Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, March 22nd. We don't have any meetings to tell you about today, so we'll just jump to who's on our show. And on our show today, we have Mayor Carol Moore, who is here on behalf of the city of Laguna Woods. And then also we have a PSA from the Orange County Vector Control. Let's go ahead and jump to our weather. Now, our weather is getting really warm this week. We are looking at great temperatures today, 84-60. Tomorrow, about the same, 84-61. 84-57 on Thursday, Friday, 81-57, and then we're going to cool down a little bit on Saturday with partly cloudy skies, 76-60. Now, our sunrise this morning was at 6:52, and our sunset will be at 7:04. And thank you, Alan, for sending in this beautiful photo of our Aliso Creek. We love that. Thank you so much. And if you have a photo that you would like to share with our community, please email it to Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we will have Mayor Carol Moore from the city of Laguna Woods, so stick around.
Facts are frightening. 1 out of 3 people over 65 fall each year.
The idea of falling makes me very fearful.
I have a fear because my balance is poor.
The #1 reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. I want you to try 60 Up.
60 Up is the balance system that can change your life. If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
It's a miracle. Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared to get up and out, you need 60 Up.
It's easy to use and it works.
60 Up is a safe, low-impact balance exercise system with integrated poles. 60 Up strengthens your core, legs, increases cardio for energy, stamina, and overall physical health. Go to 60up.com. 60 Up has live classes, hundreds of workouts for balance, and thousands of people in our Facebook members community.
I created the 60 Up and it really works. So join me on my live classes and let me help you improve your balance and mobility together.
Try it risk-free for 30 days and get free shipping if you order now.
It changed my life.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
Hi folks, this is Dan O'Weiler with Sterling Financial Advisors. We've been around for a long time, been on This Day with Lisa, and just wanted to know that we're still in business, even through the pandemic. We still have the opportunity to now meet with people individually, in person, and we'd like to invite you to give us a call if it would make some sense. If you're doing some planning for retirement, please give us a call. We'll be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Your dentures need to be replaced, or are they worn out or broken? Dr. Damon Anderson from Laguna Nigel Family Dental Care is here to help with your denture needs. We do in-office denture repairs, same-day denture relines, and provide metal and non-metal partial dentures. Laguna Nigel Family Dental Care also provides implant-supported overdentures, completely replaced by Dr. Anderson himself. New appliances are an opportunity to get 1 to 2 shades lighter for a more youthful look. Give us a call today or visit our website for a video consult at lagunanigelssedationdentist.com.
Welcome back, where we have Carol Moore, who is the mayor of the city of Laguna Woods. Well, Carol, welcome to the set. How are you?
I'm fine. It's very nice to be here this morning. How are you?
Very good, and I'm happy that you were able to make it in. It's been a while. We were just talking a little bit about COVID and how lovely Zoom was, and we didn't have to drive anywhere. And you know, it was helpful for all of us because we were able to continue with the show on a regular basis. And now we're happy that we can have people in the studio. So thanks for coming over.
Thank you so much. I was asking you how you handled that. You were saying that you had, go ahead.
Well, we ended up obviously having Zoom interviews, so we were able to continue with the program on a regular basis. We did have our then CEO, Mr. Parker, Jeff Parker, up here on a regular basis, and so we communicated well with the Orange County Health Department, and we were able to give numbers of just the city of Laguna Woods, because most of the other stations that you would turn to really didn't talk about Orange County as a whole. Everything was just really focused in the Los Angeles area. And then, of course, if they did mention Orange County, it would never be very specific.
Right.
So we were really so happy that we were able to do everything, as you mentioned, through Zoom, as well as being able to communicate. And our residents were awesome, and there was an article in the Orange County Register the other day about how awesome everybody was in getting vaccinated, and we were able to keep the numbers super low.
I saw that. They had the number, though, of acres as 4 when it's about 2,300. I looked at that because I firmly believe that the open space here was real helpful. People could be out of doors and still do things, and they weren't, they were still not so close to people, because high density is a factor, obviously.
Well, exactly, and like you mentioned, in Los Angeles, it's very dense, and that's where a lot, and most of any city that had dense populations really did have those increased numbers. And like we mentioned, that many of the residents were great about following the rules, doing what they were supposed to be doing, and we did actually interview many of the residents on an ongoing basis, and they were just talking to us about all the things that they did in the house. And one gal was really funny. I don't know if you know who Joey Sims is. She's our comedian. She was a crack up. She goes, I had a wine in every room, and I went bar hopping. And I thought that was so funny. It was like the best thing. So I thought that was really great.
That was clever.
Now, obviously, you guys you didn't stop working.
No.
You were working through the entire time, and
our city didn't close down. I just wanted you to know that.
Oh, okay, okay. But you guys work from home the majority of the time, I assume.
We reduced and put up the barriers that people have now, and those kinds of things. So yes.
Well, good. Well, you managed to pull off having a library, a public project happen. So this is
Isn't that
great.
exciting? We're very excited about that.
So tell me a little bit about how this got started.
Okay. Well, the library originated in our city we're part of the Orange County Public Library System, by the way, about 2013, and you will see a slide in a moment showing how that. At first, it took a while for people to understand it was there, and it seems strange that you think, well, why would you need the library? Well, being part of the Orange County Public Library System, which is, by the way, celebrated its 100th year, just finished it in 2021. It has access to a variety, a wide number of books, and the books can be moved around, because if one library has a interest in a certain book, then they can move that book over to another library. So every library doesn't have to have every single book or have that many copies.
Right.
We also have the ability to supply the books for book clubs, because book clubs might want 15 copies or something of a certain book that's that's of interest to them. So and I think there's a good slide right there.
So you're talking about the circulation.
Yes, the circulation. You can see in 13 it was kind of flat, and then it catches on that people realizes the library's there, and then it really went up in 2014. It's growing, and then of course you see the drop in 2019, and then because the library did shut down, the Orange County Public Library, and so then it comes back on, and you can see it's growing. So there's a tremendous. Libraries are busier than ever. I know people think, oh, libraries are out of date. We don't read books. There's Kindle, remember, and there are ebooks, but there's technology too. The library offers. We don't right now because we don't have the space. We did, and now as we add this space, we'll see in just a moment, we have computers, and they're available for people to come in and use them, because people use them for getting jobs. You can't apply for a job without a computer anymore.
Exactly.
So anyway, and there's a good photo there of, in general, the steps leading up to the library, and on the right, that new building you see there is the library. In the lower picture, that planter won't be there because we're going to use that space for events. More events will be out of doors now. And so you can see that's going to be a much more extended area there. I noticed on there it mentions the size. It mentions it's 80% funded with federal and state monies. So we were able to get a grant from the state. Connie Petrie Norris was very helpful, and she's responsible for that. And it'll be an increase in hours because we now will have the space and more people. The way the public library system works, the city, in this case, we provide the building, and the Orange County Public Library provides the books and the employees. Those are Orange County.
They provide your employees. Oh, that's good.
Right. So there'll be a 33% increase in the hours of operation. So that's going to be a cool thing.
Okay. Well, that is quite a nice expansion. And you mentioned that you're going to do things outdoors, which is great. Are there reading areas inside and outside?
Well, you'll see in a moment, we'll see another slide, but there are actually going to be two areas there. The first one, the one we're looking at in the top photo, that is going to be an open building, believe it or not. The roof is open and it will be open.
Okay.
And so we can do some activities in there, and it'll still have open air. Then to the right of that, and we'll see it in just a moment, is the actual library itself. Right now we have books on carts in the hallway. They're stacked everywhere. So getting this extra space will make a big difference. And I met someone yesterday just leaving, and she was just telling me how excited she was and how important the library was to her. So that was interesting.
No, that's great. And so the next couple of slides really are showing construction. We're looking at the dirt here, and so you see the two different sections, right?
Right. So the one in the back is the actual library itself.
Okay.
And then there are some little areas. There'll be a restroom and in the back of that. Okay. And then this forward square that you see will be that open. Remember that open building that I space saying? It has walls. It could be enclosed, but it'll be open, so it'll give us some activities. You could be in there, but you still have air and so forth.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yes, it's exciting.
Well, I love that. And then that's March 12th, so that's really recent.
Yes, right.
Okay. Oh, now we have even a better, like you said, you were doing drone shots.
Yeah, these are, see, now this one gives you, doesn't that help you with the perspective of seeing that the one on the right, square on the right, is the library, and on the left is that activity room. And then you can see the open space will be that area where the dirt is and so forth. And that's where we can have tables and have events out there. Those three little squares to the right of the larger square on the right are, restrooms and that kind of thing.
Okay. That's
a break
great.
room and so forth.
Now, when did this all start planning? Was it just about a year ago?
We've been talking about the library for a while. It looked like it was way off in the future because getting the money, and as I mentioned, Connie Petrie Norris was our assembly person, and she was responsible for getting the grant. We applied for the grant, and we did get that grant. That really made it possible then for us to move forward. So
right. No,
that was a big thing.
That's great. And when is the estimated completion?
This summer. They're on schedule. I don't want to be hopeful. You can see that's the road behind on the right.
Yeah.
There's a car there. That is the coming into the parking lot from behind the building.
Okay.
And so that also will make it, the door, there used to be a door on that tall piece there, but it opened out where that car is. That's not a good place to be opening a door.
Not.
Might have quite a surprise there.
Okay.
So that door has been moved, and so that'll be safer too. So that was an additional part of it.
Well, that is great. I mean, I really think that's a welcome project. People do love to read. And we were talking to our little library here on a regular basis, and tons of people want to read, and especially when they were home a lot, they wanted to read. But when you go back to that one slide, I thought that was really interesting, that 2021, you shot way the heck up.
Oh, well, as I mentioned, that having access to all you can get books that you, from universities, from other libraries. You really have access to a very wide variety of books. If you're wider reading, then the access to the Orange County Public Library is a real value. And the Orange County Public Library has tremendous programs. I just have to speak well of the whole system because they provide, number one, they can actually mail books to you if you want to get into that. They can, and not only, and on these book loans too. So all kinds of programs from early childhood, encouraging reading, to the, I mentioned the electronics, and that is one of the things we plan to have in the library is return, which we used to have and then lost space.
Right.
We will have computers in there for use for people who come in and want to, get on the internet, apply for jobs, whatever they need the internet for.
Now, the current library is still open during construction,
Yes, it is.
correct?
Thank you.
Okay.
It is. You can have access. See that parking lot on the left there? That parking lot, if you walk up just past that vehicle that you see there, there's a sidewalk. It's in front of that vehicle. Walk straight up there, and then that's where we're entering right now as this construction is taking place.
Okay.
And the library is open, as of course the city is open.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Good.
And they can park in there.
They can, right?
That's
okay.
much closer.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Drive very slow in there.
Yeah. Well, and stay away from any nails.
Right. That's a good idea.
All right. So you've got some other things. Founders Wall. What is that?
See this picture right here. It says be a part of history and help to commemorate the expansion of our public library, pardon me, into a brand new building. Individuals, clubs, and businesses who add their name to the Founders Wall by May 31st will be recognized on a plaque outside the library entrance.
Nice.
If that tree weren't there, if you look all the way back, see where it says public library? Just down below it, that's a large plaque. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah,
It's kind
the
of a
little
bronze
the little
color.
brown.
That is where the plaque will be. So here's an opportunity. If you would like to support the library, you can visit City Hall. We have forms, and of course you can contact us. Contact at lwccivicSupportFund.com.
Perfect.
And you can contribute and be recognized.
That's nice. That's great. And
It
then
is.
you guys have a senior mobility program.
We had some difficulties during COVID a couple times, but now it's back on track. You can go anywhere in Orange County, but you can't use it to just go to the airport. The OCTA did not recognize that as a need. But you can, veterans can go to the Long Beach Veterans Hospital. The trips to and from doctor's appointments are, depending on the distance, are $6. This is one way, $6 to $16, depending, once again, on the distance. If you want to go to Irvine Station, it's $10 one way. So this is a very reasonable, discounted way for the senior mobility.
You try to get Ubers right now, and they're really expensive.
I bet with this gas issue.
Exactly. So that's great that you're able to keep that at a low cost for everyone.
Yeah, we're really pleased.
Good. And then for them to be able to do that, they just contact the city.
Yes, they can come into the city and buy some of these if they want, buy the vouchers or however they would like to do it.
That's awesome. That's great. And then one last thing that you wanted to talk about here is Dr. Michael Gunson has a quote.
Oh, yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Dr. Michael, Earth Week, which will be the week of April 19th, I believe, when he's on. It is Tuesday, April 19th. He's on at 9:30 via Zoom. He's going to be talking. Dr. Gunson was with JPL, Jet Propulsion Labs, and they did a lot of the NASA programs. And they have satellites, tracking the gases, so you can actually see. It's going to be very informative. It's greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, and methane. The good news and the bad news. I hope people will turn out for this. They can RSVP by calling City Hall at 949-639-0500. And it is Zoom, so you can do it in the comfort of your home. And then that Thursday, we'll also be doing that same week one on water with El Toro Water and some of the other districts.
That's great. Yeah, we have them on a regular basis, and it's always great information.
It is.
They always have little tricks to teach you how to save your water. So.
Right.
Well, excellent. Well, I appreciate you coming in. It's been too long.
Well, thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you again in a couple of months. Have you come in and give us an update on the library.
Thank you so much for having me. You have a great week.
All right, Carol. Thank you. If you want more information about anything that's going on at the library, you can always call them at 949-639-0500. We'll be right back.
The Orange County Mosquito and Vector Control District presents The Day in the Life of a Mosquito. The most dangerous animal is not what you expect. It's not a bear, shark, or lion. The most dangerous animal can fly, and it lives right here in Orange County.
Orange County. What a beautiful place for me to lay my eggs and flourish. I'm on the hunt for blood to produce eggs. There are plenty of places for me to lay eggs in this schoolyard. I see clogged lunch drains and leaking AC units. A perfect place for me to lay eggs. However, there's no one to bite here. Let's go to one of my other favorite places. There's some people here. Who can I bite? What are those people spraying? Ugh, that smells gross. Must be repellent. Can't bite them. Before I lay my eggs, I need a blood meal. Ah, a crow. What a perfect meal. I might even contract West Nile virus from this bird. My eggs are now ready. I see plenty of spaces around here that will make a great home for my larvae. Oh no, an OC vector inspector. Why are they always inspecting and treating these areas? I can't lay my eggs here. They won't survive. It's time to go lay them somewhere safe. Homes are a great place to start a family. I see containers, clogged yard drains, and toys. There are so many places. This clogged drain is a perfect place for me to lay eggs.
Don't give mosquitoes a biting chance. Mosquito control is a shared responsibility. Together, we can reduce mosquito breeding sources and eliminate mosquitoes in our community.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
Laguna Niguel Hyundai used car sales event is going on now. Save now on over 250 used cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock. All makes, all models. All price from $20,000 or less. Plus, we'll buy your current car, paid for or not, including lease buyouts with top dollar paid on the spot. Shop online anytime at LagunaNiguelHyundai.com at the 5 freeway at Avery Parkway.
Just a a few announcements for you today. The Village Games are here. Well, in a couple of weeks anyway. You start the Village Games, but you do need to sign up if you want to participate. And so I'm assuming all of the clubs are doing it, and they are getting their groups together now. So if you want more information, you're going to want to contact the Community Fitness Center during their business hours, and they will go ahead and have you sign up. Or if you just want more information, you can call 949-597-4273. Now, the Registrar of Voters is having a voter presentation, and it's going to be about the ballots, it's going to be about ballot security, and a variety of other things that I think you're going to want to know about. That's going to be on Tuesday, March 29th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and it is going to be via Zoom. So you will want to write down those numbers there. The meeting ID number is 827-9734-4389, and the passcode is 431657. Of course, if you want more information, you can always go to ocvote.gov. And the Black Market Band is coming, thanks to Recreation. They have a great program for you that's going to be on April 2nd at the Performing Arts Center. It's going to be at 7 p.m. They have a variety of different tickets. And in order for you to find out more information about that, you can always get in touch with Recreation at recreation@vms.inc.org. And then one last thing I wanted to let you know is also on April 2nd is the Village Bazaar. It is back, and they have tons of vendors. It has lots of great stuff that you can buy, and they're all artisan types of things. So you can check that out. That'll be on April 2nd. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather one last time before we head out to enjoy our day. We are looking at temperatures very warm today, 84-60, 84-61 tomorrow. On Thursday, 84-57. On Friday, 81-57. And then Saturday, partly cloudy skies, 76-60. Have a great day in the Village. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5 every day, Monday through Saturday. And then, of course, you can always go to our YouTube channel anytime and look up Village Television. Have a great day in the Village. Bye-bye.
At Harvard Eye, we're so happy to be open again to see you for all of your medical and surgical eye care. We're taking great care to protect everyone from COVID-19 by seeing fewer patients, spacing out chairs in the lobby, sanitizing our office constantly, and doing much more. The world is changing a lot, but what hasn't changed is we're honored by your trust and confidence and committed to keeping you safe. We can't wait to see you again.
How is life feeling these days? Even if you're active, those little aches and pains can be exhausting. Now there's a new way to experience an ancient healing therapy right in the comfort of your home. Introducing the J&H Lifestyles Infrared Sauna, a beautifully crafted sauna with proven benefits of immune boosting, pain relief, and relaxation. And there are 1- and 2-person models to fit the tightest of spaces, bringing the warmth of infrared sauna therapy to you. Expert installation is available in your area. Just give us a call or visit our website today.